So this is another condition I want to talk about, which is plantar fasciitis. Just as a really brief overview, your plantar fascia is a band of tissue that runs along the bottom of your foot. It goes into the toes and then inserts back in the heel. And it's responsible for kind of holding all the muscles and bones in place. Plantar fasciitis can happen when that that tissue becomes loose and torques too much. So there's too much movement and it starts to pull at the heel. And you can imagine one of the things that can cause it to be too loose is if you're wearing really soft shoes too often because the muscles in your foot begin to atrophy, they shrink. That means that there's more room for the plantar fascia to wiggle and pull on the heel. One of the shoes that we see a lot in clinic that patients wear that it seems to be related to plantar fasciitis are on running shoes. Is that also your experience as well, Dominic?
Absolutely.
So so, um, what as an experiment, I bought a pair of On Running shoes a couple weekends ago. And one of my favorite things to do is go on like really long walks. I live in Boston. I'll do like a 2 or 3 hour walk. I've never once had any plantar fasciitis pain in my entire life. I got these On Running shoes. I got the best ones that you can buy. They were like almost $200. They look cool. I'll give them that. They look really cool. And when I first put them on, it was like it's a very cool experience. It's like they're really bouncy, they're really soft. It feels like you can kind of run forever in them, and I can see why they have such an appeal. So I went on my walk, and for the first like hour, they felt amazing. Like really, I felt like I was bouncing, and it was like crazy. Then between hour one and hour two, I started noticing like this tiny little pain in my heel. And I'd never experienced this before. I feel bad because I treat plantar fasciitis all the time, but I didn't have like a personal experience with it. And then on that third hour, when I was like trying to come home, I was in so much pain. I had to like walk on my toes practically, despite having this amazing cushion underneath my shoes. So there's kind of this like misalignment between what looks comfortable and what is actually healthy in the long run. Um, and long run can mean over years or a lot of use in a single day. And I don't know, I meant to tell you guys this, but I it's just another data point that kind of confirms our philosophy. And it wasn't something I was trying to like set out to prove. I really just wanted to see how they'd feel. And it was very interesting getting this pain during this walk.
I mean, on
Yeah.
shoes, they were designed from and for high performance athletes, right? So, very muscular people that are used to run, used to walk a lot, they have muscular feet. They can walk on those. That's probably a very good shoe for them, but not for the regular Joe Schmoes like you and I, right? We don't have the foot muscles to
You
walk
didn't have to
in,
hurt my feelings, Dominic.
like you and I said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's true because I had the same. I bought them in Switzerland, in Zurich. That's where they're from. When they just came out new, they looked amazing. I had the same. Like my heel, that was the first time I had heel pain and also knee pain, by the way, when I wore them.
Yeah. I I particularly would say my opinion here is not super biased because where Greg and I went to business school in France, the alumni who started on running also graduated from our business school. So like I want them to succeed from that standpoint, but unfortunately it didn't work for my pain.